Hey guys, just wanted to show you guys, we're in an attic. This is what we're doing for the customer, some duct work. So we've added round duct work, and I like using round because round is like, think about if you were going down to an amusement park. Would you want to go down a square slide or a round slide? So it's much more efficient long-term over the lifespan of the system, and chances are your duct work will not just last the lifetime of the system, but the lifetime of the house. So we go round, so you're going to pay less electric to move the air. The air is going to have less noise. It doesn't have to bounce around. We try to keep round ductwork for the main stuff. Occasionally we'll do a little bit of flex here and there for a branch, but we try to do round duct. Then we go ahead and we add over here, we add mastic. Mastic is a sealer that's basically going to seal. This is a, I think this one's an oil-based sealer, but what happens is it seals the duct so there's no insulation, there's no air coming out of any of the crevices. We've got here, anywhere where there's a seam, even a seam that's vertical or horizontal, everything gets caked up. Now, then to put the icing on the cake, we put R8 fiberglass insulation over here with a foil-based outer. And the reason for going with a fiberglass layer of insulation, not bubble wrap, is go ahead and go buy one of those cheap insulated coolers over at the grocery store or the supermarket when you're there, and go tell me how long it takes by the time you get home if your ice cream's melted. Nobody uses bubble wrap for anything serious. Everybody's using Yeti coolers and all the other expensive coolers out there, and there's a reason. It's real insulation. In the case of the Yeti, it's foam insulation. In the case of this is like an expensive parka jacket. I don't know if you like North Face, you like one of the other brands, but basically what happens is you've got a nice fiberglass insulation. In a jacket it would be wool. So what we're doing is over here is, if you just have a nice, really good wool jacket and you're wearing that in the wintertime, what's going to happen is when you get a wind gust, you're going to feel cold. When there's not wind, you'll feel comfortable. So we can't rely on this fiberglass with these seams over here that on the overlap of the insulation over here to stop in the wind. So what this does is it strictly adds an insulation layer. Now we put the mastic, and that is like we're putting an envelope over it. That's like wearing a windbreaker in the springtime. The wind doesn't get through, the air doesn't get through, the rain doesn't get through. And what we're going to have is we're going to have a system that's not going to leak air. There's not going to be any condensation coming out of here. And it's going to be just a relatively very good, very tight system. Going forward, this is the healthiest system one could have in the house. The inside of this duct is just strictly metal. If it ever has to be cleaned for any reason, any way, shape, or form, it can be steam cleaned, it can brush cleaned, it can be vacuumed, it can be air cleaned. If you're going to go ahead and you're going to put, a lot of guys have fiberglass layers inside there. Now you're blowing air after the filter, there's no filter on the supply, and you're going to basically be blowing slight little pieces of fiberglass into your family all its lifetime. So for the healthiest, most comfortable, most efficient ductwork, I highly recommend metal round. If you go metal square, you'll probably be fine too. Metal round, mastic, and then go with a fiberglass insulation. So if you're building a home, you're a builder, you're an engineer, you're an architect, give me a call. My name is Mo. 347-460-HEAT, 347-460-4328. Catch me on Instagram at